So welcome back to another video. We're back on my boy Ochomo here. So with this build we want to try and make use of different perks to counter the pallet density update as much as possible, while also giving us a slight buff against flashlight saves. And for this we bring a pretty basic build, which I think is still one that you have a lot of success with. Basically, we bring Enduring and Spirit Fury, a classic combo. Enduring just gives us 50% reduced stun duration, especially crucial when you're cloaked. And then Spirit Fury will essentially break every third pallet that we encounter. So break 2 pallets, the third one is for free. And we pair this with Fire Up, which gives us 6% action speed for all the actions. Breaking, vaulting, picking up survivors, as long as generators are completed. This is of course stackable, so by the end of the match we should be pretty strong here. And then we also bring Surge, which makes generators in a 32-meter radius explode when we down a survivor with a basic attack. And Wraith is of course a basic attack killer, so this is pretty good on him. And then we pair this with the most essential add-ons for Wraith. Shadow Dance just gives us 60% action speed while we're cloaked, so breaking, vaulting, damaging generators, all faster. And then we bring Swift Hunt because you need that increase in uncloaking speed most of the time. So that's about it for the build. Hope you enjoy, and see you in the first match. Alright, so the first match of the day is an Indo map, which is gonna be fine for the most part. Now we already found our first survivor here. That should be a hit. There's someone else. Get her off the generator here. I think we just break this. Build up our stacks. And we swing through the pallet here. Just like that. That's something we can do with Wraith. Just uncloak and then lunge instantly. And this will catch most survivors off guard. Now, are you back on that generator? No, you're not. So they came from that direction. And sure enough, first survivor. Oh, you have a pallet here. That works for me. We of course also got our first Spirit Fury up now, plus a Fire Up stack, so we're looking pretty good. They did not heal Underhook, they're smart. Should be able to snowball here. Get a hit in. And I think we're just gonna pick here. Thank you. They do have a pallet here, but we definitely get that hit. Now, what you want to do with Wraith is also get as many inches as possible. I think we're gonna leave that. Rotate back to the others. Oh, hello. I think I'm overcommitting here. But we're getting pallets, that's the good thing. Maybe play this M1 style. And I messed that one up. Alright. Break this. I think we're just gonna hook here. Up you go. I saw her here about. She's not on that gen. They immediately went for the save here. Get the hit. Now we got our stacks. She went upstairs. Lost track of her. We got nothing here. That's really good for us. And that should be the first survivor out of the game. I could have Morit here. Guess we're hooking now. Two gens. Okay. Is she gonna drop? Who are you? We do get that, but that's not the survivor we want to chase, to be honest. You don't get that. Nope. We pick up fast. You don't get that safe. That was the Nia, though. But I do want to check on that gen real quick. No one on here. I don't like where she's taking me here. Yep. Get out, you silly goose. The question is, where is that Michaela? There she is. Oh, that's a two-man out here, if I've seen one. Unfortunate. That was a good dead hut, by the way. It was a really good dead. I couldn't really have done anything different there. So 2-0 for the first game, which isn't bad, but we can definitely do better. We can definitely do better than that. Alright. Auto Haven. Auto Haven it is. We spawned over on main. And our first survivor is here, hopefully giving us the pallet. And they are. And we get blinded. But we do have the first pallet out of the way. And I rather not play on the shack side of the map. But I think that's what they want to do. And that's a sprint burst. Let's force down this pallet real quick. They like their beamers. Should pick up pretty fast here. Don't know what that's supposed to do from over there. Where did she go? Did not expect that one. Let's bring her more over here. You will give us this pallet if it's the last thing you do. Get a ninja. And they're going... Where are you crawling to? Pick her up her faster. So we got 2 orcs on her. And I think they will finish that gen over here. Unless she lets go of that preemptively. I'd rather gonna stop that heal if I can. Please. Thank you. Get her deep into that part of the map and maybe we can get them here. A hit would be nice. There's a Sable. Here is our friend Kate. That's right, we have the Moris as well. I totally forgot about that part. We get some Moris in later on. No. You're going to get injured. No window for you. Do we have basement here? No, we don't. Let's just put her up here. So we have 2 Defog survivors now. I'd rather have the ace. And he desperately wants my attention here. Yeah, okay. There we are. There's our ace. Okay. Very well then. Don't have anything to work with here. If you wanna die, you will die. Not the prettiest Mori here, unfortunately. And Sable wanted that gen over there. Yeah. That's a blast mine, pretty sure. Why does he want my attention so bad? Break really fast. And there's a Foss. Either Ace is really stressed out, or he really wants our attention. I'm not sure which one it is. So he's no longer over here. That gen should be regressible now. And I think we're in a pretty good spot here. There's the ace. Yeah. There shouldn't be too much for him to work with. Okay. Alright, he really didn't like that, huh? Oh boy. So, Mr. Sable, where are we at? Where are we at? So we're looking pretty good. Spirit Fury is up. Got 3 fire up stacks. You have Dead Hard, which I knew the way you were looking at me. And let's just get a nicer angle for the Mori, right? That should be nice. Oh, but their cosmetics are all fucked up. Well, Never mind. We get a kill. We get a Mori. We look pretty. That's all that counts. Yeah, well. GG's. Oh, they won't see it, but oh well. That hurt and a syringe. And made for this. Wow. Anyways. So I don't know why, but somehow my recording software just recorded the first 5 seconds of going into the match and then just stopped recording. This was one of the most intense matches I ever had because they started savoing hooks, not preemptively, but when they were already in my hitbox and I wasn't even able to drop the survivor that I was carrying. So they really perfected sabotaging hooks and it was a sweaty game. But eventually, due to the build, I got fast pickups, was able to go to different hooks, and also because we brought a Mori, I was able to Mori them, countering their sabotaging of the hooks. So I ended up winning. But they brought me down to 4 gens, which of course, 1 gen, I mean, which of course is not as good for us, but thankfully, because we have Fire Up, this played into our hand. So in the end, I got a W. Sadly, I can't show you the match, but I just wanted to include it anyways. So, let's go into the next one here. See how that one goes.